Hey everybody, this is Crafty Songbird. Um, I'm gonna do a real quick video here, so won't be much time to talk. So I only have an hour left. Hi Batman. Um, I'm going to be showing you what I'm doing and what me and my son are doing together. Excuse me. The dominoes will be $40. The bracelet holders are in two different prices. The other items on the side here, I'll show you them. They're priced from 15 to 12. So I'm going to pan the camera down so everybody can see. Put this down just a little bit more. So I only have an hour left on my StreamYard. So I'm going to show you what I have. Again, if you're interested in what I'm going to show, the information's on my page. Feel free to get a hold of me. Now, get this keyboard back a little bit more. This is the domino set. These are bracelet holders that I'm making. These are 15. These are 12. The knives you see, those are 15. And these two big ones are 15. The other ones over here, I'll show them as quick as I can. But the $12 ones, there's a Batman one. It's a key ring. Another Bat one. A leaf. I have two. Some of this, I think it's this one that glows in the dark, and one of the Batman wings glow in the dark. I have skulls. That's the back. I have in this style. Now, on these key rings here, you can hold this for self-defense. Just saying, if you wanted to. They have hearts. That's that one. That's this one. And this one. And these are where the hearts filled in on that side, but not on that side. This, when you walk into your car, you can hold it like this. Or you can just put your finger there. Self-defense. That's a pull. I only have one of these. Now, I watched my son last night sit here and just jammed this with a hammer last night. But they don't break. I mean, he literally hit this with a hammer 5 times and it did not break. I did the dominoes so you could see a better effect. Let me turn the camera down so you can see it a little better. That's what it looks like. This is the complete set. Bring some light over. There we go. And they're all colored on each side. See, you have a cool set of dominoes. These are mine bracelet holders that are for sale. These ones are 12. These ones are 12. I'll get them apart there a little bit. And these ones with my skulls. Show you one up a little closer. We do have skulls. These are 15. Show you again. Get overhead a little bit better. And then these. 15, 15 of these. And these ones. And those ones are 12. All these ones here. So I just wanted to bring something new to the table for a while. And I do have multiple sets of these in different colors. They're quite nice, heavy duty. And these are where you would take you only have one hand to put a bracelet on. Nobody around to help you. You slide it to there. Get it to where you've got your clasp open. And you can put your bracelet on. Hi, Dragon. So I just wanted to put this out here today. So I know it's going to be a quick video. Please, if anybody wants to share this video, you can. And my daughter's back here in the background. But I just wanted to show you guys what we're doing. Well, I didn't know what you wanted, in or out. Hi, hon. How are you? Hi, Batman.
Hi, Dragon.
If you guys want to share this on your own community page,
Morning.
you're more than welcome to.
Hey, Seth. I'm okay. I'm just kind of out of it right now. I'm just trying to help Mom. I'm going to be in my room talking on my computer while she's doing a live right now.
During your live last night, we got about halfway through and we had to leave. She got a headache. I got an emergency phone call from LA. It was a pretty bad shooting that happened last night. And just don't even want to talk about that anymore. It was bad. It's all over the news.
Batman's asking how Dragon's doing.
Yeah. I asked Batman to leave last night because he felt uncomfortable in that video, and I gave him a personal phone call and told him that I would let him know your different videos that you do. And he said, thank you. Anyways, what do you guys think about these dominoes?
I'm sorry you're still in pain, Dragon.
I do have other colors in these. Let me ask my son what colors we have. Since you guys are seeing this one, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in the bag. Look, it does come in a nice pink bag. Yeah,
We got 2 more sets of dominoes,
okay.
so I'm not sure what the colors are. It says 43.
So this is my product. This is my son's. This is what
Well,
he
I'm gonna be
makes.
talking to because I'm live on my computer.
You guys hang on while I got 2 people standing behind me talking. Hang on.
You guys, instead of trying to pull
Hang
them
on. I'll just turn my mic back on. So up here we have the cat ones. We have the bigger skull, which is 15. These cat ones are 15. The dragon thing is 15.
And the dragonflies have multitude of different color tints to them.
We have more of the skulls I was showing in different colors.
Yeah, I think those glow in the dark.
And some of these ones. We've got the plant. A plant here.
There's 3 of
There's
these
not
little
a price.
beads.
The butterflies.
There's only 2.
And I believe these glow in the dark. Let's find out what glows.
There's also these 3 that are left.
And there's more knives like what I showed you.
He missed hauling it.
But I'm going to turn the light off. Let's see what glows on this board. We have skulls over here that glow.
There's more
Those
that
ones that
glow.
glow.
I think some of these do glow.
You have the Batman wings I showed you up here. Different ones of the poles. Don't know which all ones glow.
See if this one glows or not. Nope.
I believe the butterflies do.
This one does. I believe this one does. Yep. Mountain glows. Wow. That is cool. Dragon says, I love the skulls.
The
Are
big
you
one?
talking about this one, Seth?
The big one?
That one is 15.
These are self-defense ones, as you see. Put on your key ring. Whammo.
Yep, she said yeah on that one. So that one is 15, sis.
Turn the light.
And these are 10 each. And there is a multitude of different colors.
Medication. to make.
This one I truly love, though. And then there's also this one that I like.
So I just wanted to bring something different today. See how things, see if anybody's interested. And the other ones I have, Batman bag. And I believe these ones glow. I'm not 100%. Let me check. Yes, these ones glow. My battery's about dead with this. You can see they glow. This is the glow in the dark with the flake. This is the backside look like. These are $40 for this set.
Mom, take the cord or the light.
I can't, Becky. I don't have a little bit of time.
You
Another
have as
Crown
much
Royal
time
bag.
on his as you want. It will not kick you out. Told you that.
And this reminds me of watermelon. I don't know if these ones glow or not.
Find out. This right here is what you need.
Yeah, well, I don't need to blind people either. I'll flip these and give them one up, one over, just to give you an idea what they look like.
You would be able to show me. Okay. Those glow. He has one here that glows.
Okay, well, they seen it. If they're interested, they'll tell me on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only way we could do it.
Now, if you know that I got those glow.
So you have this color, and you have the black and glow ones. So you have that one and that one and this one and this one.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Pretty awesome stuff.
Dragon says, I'll be right back. I wish I had it. I wish I had it. I don't. She doesn't have the money for it right now.
Well, that's why we're going to get a sale going so we can all have a little extra money, not just you and me. Everybody. As you see, you guys,
So
pretty freaking cool.
watch your eyes. I'm going to take this over the top real quick.
Cover my eyes. I don't want to be blind.
And from looks at those don't glow.
Oh, just these ones glow.
We have to take it for a few minutes to. So the green part of it glows.
It looks gold, and then when it comes in here, it's green. How cool.
Right. So I'm going to take this cord back to him.
Yeah, that one. So I'm going to leave this up here a little bit so you guys can see. pink ones back out. So you can see the pink ones. So this is 3 sets. I'm calling this the watermelon set because I like the color. This looks yellow, but it's also gold looking to me, and black, which are these ones. I'm hoping to get some sales in. It's something new that I'm bringing to the board. As I've been saying, I'm changing things up. And I don't want nobody to come back on my page either saying, "Oh, well, we already done that." I don't care. This is my design. So I'll get that out here. This has been in the works for a couple months, trying to get it all done. And so, as we showed you on the board, I really like these.
I do too. I love that one.
The son also puts into necklaces too, so you can wear it as a necklace. I told him I wanted one in yellow or black. He hasn't done me a black one yet for Batman.
He hasn't had the
That's how I was.
He hasn't had the resin to do it either, though.
I know. But I wanted to do the Batman in black with the holes on each side,
Yeah, so you can make a necklace.
so I could make his necklace.
I know, I still haven't been able to get his pin sold out yet. Sorry, I can't. So,
But I'm going to slowly put these back in their bags. And, no, I got it. You want to come around the other side, you can do the other side. Just I don't like dropping them in. Mike says they're heavy duty. They will take the slamming down like guys like to do. And there. They ain't going to break. There's no bend.
they are thick. I love that one. That color.
The pink thing. Pretty cool. I get some of this sold. We could buy some new molds.
Yeah,
Just,
because the
do-
molds for this one right now are shot, I think.
As we sell some of these, we can do some more molds and we could do maybe some custom ones. So. Each have their own bags.
710 is oil upside down. Interesting dominoes.
You betcha.
There's this color. Kind of black on one side, but pink on the other.
Glow in the dark.
And the watermelon color.
I call this the watermelon color. Anybody's interested, my information's there. You can get a hold of me. I was keeping the pink one back here. He's having these with him. In case he has to leave with them.
Which one? 710. I love the back.
The bag.
No, the back. The back. I mean, you've seen them as we were showing the back of them.
I did do a video. I can pictures. I can show you what they look like.
Did you get these ones or no?
This is the back of the pink ones. just to kind of show you.
It looks like lightning bolts. That is cool.
And that's when they're all turned.
That is cool.
But I didn't get pictures of the other one. It's out of the way.
You said something. The one with the Canadian leaf. This one. He
Yeah.
likes these ones.
Um, are you interested in buying them? Are you in the States?
They're awesome. Couldn't play with them.
Yes, you can. They're heavy duty.
Couldn't play with them for money. My guys would remember the color difference. Arkansas,
Um,
40 plus shipping. That'll be about $50 with shipping.
well, I'll address that with my son. Hang on. Myself, I call it a novelty. You know,
It says give him a minute. He's finishing
It's-
his food.
I'm going to call it a game of chance. So don't play with the same game, same people. You know, so they don't remember the colors. I mean, I don't play dominoes, so I don't know. I didn't know that would be an issue. But as far as these ones go, I don't think you can really put your head around.
He says beautiful stuff. You made them. No, my brother made them.
So if you're looking at them, and there's not going to be really to where there would be an issue, see? Just want to show you that. You got the green, you got the reds. So really, I don't think it could be a big issue as far as people recognizing when you're playing. Can you chime in on this, Michael? Because he was worried about if you bought them of his.
Able to see through.
No, son.
Yes. That's
No,
what
it's
he
not his
just said.
question.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
control the lighting in the room.
Yeah, you would have to control the lighting in the room. So, to answer that question, you can see the one. So really, you know, it's a novelty. You know, if you wanted to have dinner and you want to play a quick game of dominoes,
I checked out 710's page, Mom. He does Civil War reenactments.
I know. I've seen this page.
I gave him a follow.
It's just going to give you guys an idea what that pattern looks like. That he does. It's always different. There you go. Now, if you're sitting outside playing, you might be able to see through them. I just put a heavy duty light and I can see through them. But that you're inside, you're not going to see it. Because I can line up these dominoes. You tell me. You know? I mean, the mold, we don't have the
Truly
mold.
amazing.
The mold was torn because you did so many and you sold probably 100 sets. And if I sell some of this, we could buy a new mold and we could do it where it has a layer of black.
That one closest to your chest, Mom, it looks like it's kind of a smiley face.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
The way the color pattern was.
I showed you the pink.
Truly amazing says very nice. Yes, it does. I see it. Even Truly Amazing said it looked like a smiley face.
Yeah. I showed what this looked like all lined up. Looks like somebody's spine. And these ones you cannot see through. Walk into your car. You could hold it like this. These are kind of sharp. That's a pole. These ones are 15. He does have these in multiple colors. And again, you could stick your hand there, walk into your car. You know, it can't hurt somebody. These are 15. These are 12. And it'll probably, if I do ship them so it lay flat in the bag, probably take the ring off so it lays flat. Excuse me. All these are key rings. He has this in multiples, as I showed on the video. My bracelet, put her on whatever you. I haven't come up with a name for him yet. What I'm showing right here is 12. 12. 12. And 12. You hold them in your hand. You hook your link. You put your bracelet on. back. The ones I'm showing you now have skulls. This is all the glass one. These are 15. Those are 12. Another glass one with skulls. And another one with skulls. And I'm opening rings right now. I'm closing rings, as you see. These are rings to make this. I have 3 different styles that I make. This one's a stainless steel. This one I just put down just up like this and I clean it. Put it in my hand. These are lightweight aluminum. So when they get oil from your skin, the easiest way is to take like a pocket off of a pair of jeans and just go up and down on it, shine them right back. That's what I've been doing this morning. And then my son asked me to do this. So,
Really amazing. If you're still in here, I do like your description saying treat everyone with kindness and God bless everyone.
yes, yes, and yes. This is what I'm working on. That's
That your Byzantine mom?
No, this is just the 2-2 combo.
2-2 combo. The Byzantine, that's the more tight one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also linked with 2 in between each set. So this is what I'm making right now. This will probably be a size 7 when I'm done. As I was saying with the bracelet things that I'm making, when it's complete, grab a hold of it, put it in your hand, flip it over and around, and match it. Lisa Raven owns one. I think Tracy Cake owns one. And this is Lisa Raven, Tracy, and somebody else that got one. Oh, hey, it's me, Angie. And I got more over here in the box for her that I'm going to send to her that are pearled, because she likes the pearl one. It'll be this one and smaller. This one has just a little bit of an arch, but it's still drying. The glue's still drying. I said and have to do every one of these with glue. So this one, and probably this one will go to Miss Angie too, as gifts for her on her show. But this is what I've been doing. So I hope you guys give me some thumbs up on this and maybe share it out. As we all say, keep things peace and love on the pages to people, because you don't know if they're having a bad day or a good day. Sometimes just give them a good hello, help somebody. You can always get a hold of me. I can set them back out. You can go through them if you want. I do have another 12 up here I got to put together. If I don't get any sales right away in the next 2 weeks, I will do a lot sale. It'll be in two different bunches. So I just wanted to give a little shout out here what I'm doing. And one thing I will not tolerate is somebody come back on my page or a nasty note saying, "Well, you're copying it." No, copying would be identical. So be kind and cordial. Everybody's doing something different or close to might being the same. And all I'm asking, you see it and you say, "Oh, well, you're copying me." No, I'm not copying you. It's not the same. Because there's different hardeners. I mean, that's how tough these are. So, if you say, "Hey, you copied, it looks like mine," okay, well, then that's yours, this is mine. You want to show me yours? I'll give you credit for yours. I'll say that you made it, but I would expect the same to me. That's all I'm asking. And if somebody's interested in looking over my son's whole board that we showed, I'm sure he could probably talk to you. You can probably come up with something. I really need to set up a camera for this.
Really quick, Mom. I did pull it up again. When your hour's up, StreamYard will not end it until you end it. And then your hours will be out. So you can stream as long as you want. You can stream as long as you want today, and then you'll get your new hours on the 28th.
Okay, well, then I'll probably hang out here a little bit then.
I'm going to hang out with you. I'm just going to ask you if you wanted a small cup coffee. Try to get us through, but I know you're drinking your soda.
Sure.
Small cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm doing here out of camera, I'll move the camera back down. I'm gonna hang out for a bit. It's open and closing rings. Right now, I'm doing a ring. I'm gonna demonstrate. Do not ever open a ring out like that or something. You'll never get it back. No matter how hard you try, you're gonna have a big gap. You'll also have a soft spot. Now I can sit here and fight this. It's gonna twist and turn on me. And as you look at it, you can see that it's out around. It's not perfect. So that goes in the garbage. Just wanted to demonstrate that. I had my, I need to find a way to put this camera. Let's see if we can do this. Since Vicky says I can stay on for a little bit. Should be able to see that. So these are closed rings. Right now, as you see, there's a little opening right here where my fingernail goes in. So when I open rings, I always open, because I'm right-handed, I go to the right. Okay. On the closed rings, I'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. That starts a 2-2 combo. I'm just going to close this one real quick a little bit. Now to make that a full 2-2 combo, I got to add another one right next to this one. So, I don't have this one. Come on, really? Put this down. And that's what you call peeing in the ring. Runned away from home. So here I open my ring. Pick that back up so you can see it. So that's 4 rings. I'm going to add this ring. Really? And if you drop it, because you're doing a 2 combo, it's going to butterfly out. And you know it's going to be that center one. So just reach in there and grab it. Get back of your fingers the way you want. And I'll put this on there. So now,
710 says coffee makes him sleepy.
so now you're going to have a 2-2 combo because we're going to drop that 2 that we just put together.
I'm going to interrupt you for a second, Mom. Your mic's sounding really muffled.
Well, it's because my
Got something in
bag's
front of
over it. No, I have my bag done. It's back in the back here, pushed away. From this 2-2 combo, you can almost build any bracelet. Or you can just be creative and make earrings if you wanted to. Now what I do here, I don't have my stuff set up in front of me, is my outer 2 that was on the pencil. I drop them to make the bunny ears. My tools put away too. Darn it. So where the bunny ears fall to the side, I'm going to pick them bunny ears up in the inside. See if I can do that with a pen or a pencil. Of course not. Well, anyways, you get the idea. The tool's sitting over here. When you first get started, it's kind of winky. Bring this up just a tad. That's where I'm going to flip those bunny ears. And I'm going to come right back in there and pick them up in the center. Come on. Why is it when you want to demonstrate something, nothing wants to cooperate? Really? That's what happens when you have arthritis too. So I'm dropping those ears back off. And I'm going to come in here. I'm going to pick it up right there in the center. And as you see, it starts that first part of that weave, which looks like this. So where I'm holding this will drop. You'll pick them back up in the center of these 2. So I'll hold it like so. Let them drop. And usually if I do this by myself, they spread wide open. So I'm going to turn this and see if it'll do it. Come on. Drop them down. Let them slide into my fingers. And as they slide, you pick them back up right here with your next set. So when I do these, I have sets of open and closed rings in front of me. And what I do, so here, I call it weaving rings, because that's what you're basically doing. I usually have a tool here, because I can just pick them up out of this container and do what I got to do. But just to kind of show you guys, let's get this back, put this down. When I talk sets,
Hi, two old guys. Vintage resale.
hey guys, how are you? Nice to see you on my page. So
Welcome
we
back,
already know it's going to take 4. So I'm going to do 2 and 2. Put these and go to the side for a minute. Come on.
Hey, Mom. 710 says
Yeah.
that coffee makes him sleepy. If I can't sleep and I need to go to sleep, he goes, I'll drink a cup of strong coffee. In 15 minutes, he's out.
So when I start my weave, as you see, I have 2 closed ones. To make my world easy when I'm making these bracelets, I have them all turned to where I need them. I drop my 2 on. I make sure that my next one to make that 2-2 combo is there, ready to go. Turn it some more. So I take 30 minutes or so to set my sets up. And nobody touches them when they're out here because it will throw me off. So I'm just trying to get these turned so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I just reach in. When I'm here by myself, I can pick up 2. Drop them on. Pick up 2, drop it on. So then I know these sets are ready to go. And I'll straighten them just so it's easier for me than trying to show you guys. So I make sure I have my open ones here for those 2 that I did there and 2 that I did here. Now, this is the one I'm working on. So I'll be popping these back. To the side like that. And I just spread it and they're ready to go. Right here in the center. I'll put this on so you can see. That's where we're going to put the next set. You can see it. What I do is I take my pliers. I always have 2 sets here. I'll pick up those 2 that I put together. They go in the center. Make sure you do get both. And that's what it's going to look like. Get this up here so you can see. So we picked up those 2 center lines in the center to start the next weave. Now, you can go over the side like I did this one. And you'll know when you close it, oh, I messed up. So you're going to pull back until it's correct.
I'm doing all right, Dragon. How are you feeling, sis?
And I'll close that ring. I always do a snap. So if Becky B's quiet for a minute, you might be able to hear it. It's a snap, 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 center, run your finger over it. Do the same thing with the next one. Drop the 2 that we're adding. That was on the table. We're going to pick up a single I'm going to slide that in between the other two so they're side by side. And the two that we have dangling, you're going to pick up and you're going to put them on that open ring I have in my hand. So I'm dropping those two on in the close. Don't look right, drop it, and you'll see it'll go back to its place. So every time I pick up one of these that has two on it, and then one to complete the two and the two and the two, it's always going to be 2-2 combo like right here. So what I call the bunny ears is the one that's on the thing right here. I just hold it like that. So the flip to make sure the bunny ears are on both sides. And with me, I can just quickly, without hesitation, and pick up the two center ones that I dropped. Because I'm showing somebody, it makes it a little harder. Now, a lot of you guys have seen these bracelets that you can take multiple strands of these. So, again, I'm just dropping. This is just easy for me to teach myself.
You're completely frozen, Mom.
You guys can hear me?
Now I can hear you.
So here, I'm going to do the closed ring. Closed ring. I believe that's 4. Yeah. So that has that 4. I'm going to add to make it a 2-2 combo. Close it. And to demonstrate, I'll drop it. Come on. Really? There we go. Now, if you see where I put the 2-2-2 on here, get the camera back where you can see this. So, you have 2, 2, and 2, and 2. And you have 2 and 2. Now, if I wanted to just follow that weave that's sitting here, I'll pick up 2, I'll go around those and add that 1. Next time I go in, I add 2. And that will make this weave. Look at this, I can take them back apart. Now, if I'm going to do this other weave that I do, because I don't get a lot of video time here.
I'll be right back, Mom. I'm going to pour our coffee real quick.
I'll do my 2, 2, 2. I have my 4. Do my closure. Pick up my ring. This weave is what they call Byzantine. You see a lot of men's bracelets made this way. And again, you just drop them. Now I'm going to add 2 open ones so I have something to hang on to. Usually I'll run a piece of wire off just so I have something to hold on to. Set this down for 1 minute. Just a tad. Towards me. Add my ring. Set that down. And I know this is going to take 4 open ones, so that'll be that. So this weave starts dropping this again. Also, I don't know if you can see this little opening right here in the center. That's where I drop my BBs at when I'm making a BB bracelet. And this imprisons around the BB. And you just keep repeating it. This could be a little hard to show you because I don't have my wire to keep it all in place. I want to give it a good try. So again, I'm going to come back with my open and closed rings. I'm going to come in here and try to pick these 2 up. Okay, hang tight, just 1 second. This is not going to keep happening to me. Should have done this in the beginning. What I'm doing is creating something to hold my wire and my rings together. So for my own demonstration, I put a wire. When you weave as fast as I do, you gotta find the little tricks that help you. So. So now I I can open that wire up, put my finger in, however it feels comfortable to hold it so it quits flopping everywhere. So, sometimes I'll even put it on my thumb. Most of the time it's on my finger. Well, weaving's not for everybody, but once you learn it, it's quite fun. I'm gonna get you while I have this video up, damn it. It's that first part of this weed that'll get you. That's why I have a couple tools here. And believe me, I have all my rings set up, ready to go. Let me just do it this way. Open that up. Pick up those two rings. And flop to the side. It starts that weave. And I hold it there. Once you get a couple of these in, it gets real fast. And of course, when you're dealing with something with somebody, don't always go right. I probably believe I could probably do this video 5 times before I get comfortable to really show it. Here, I'm going to close it. Okay, I'm going to add that one ring to leave that 2-2 combo. Pick up those 2. Close it. No, should have. I did it correctly. Should have just fallen. As you see, I screwed up somewhere. Come on. Work with me, not against me. This is what happens when you miss a ring. Sometimes I've actually took them all apart and started over. Where's my opening? I got a good closure on that, kept on the opening. So this probably didn't catch the 2. I did it right. So it should went right there. I ended up picking the other one up is what it did. Okay, now we're back on track. So again, we got that 2-2 going again. So here, I'm adding those 2 center ones and gonna leave them by adding these 2. And then I'm going to repeat what I had in the beginning. So we have that ready to go. I'm going to drop them to the side, give it a squeeze and a pull, and the center ones are right there. I'll bring them up just to make sure you guys can see them. There's these 2 center ones I'm after. Give it a little bit of release there so you can see them. There we go. So we're after these 2 rings here in the center. I'm going to pick this up. Go in between. Of course, I also use needle nose for when I'm doing this. I use these pliers for opening and closing rings. Close that one. You have to complete that one by adding the next one and picking up those two. Go in there, pick those two up, and pick up the outside two. Close those. And as you see, it's going to make a different one. So here, I would actually even add two more. So a total of 4. So it has that centerpiece. I had to get this started so I can show you guys. So, come in here. I gotta make this hard for myself. Okay. Try to find it. And these are my good pliers. I only use these in silver and gold. 24 karat gold, 95 silver. These are usually dipped, so they don't scar any of the material. Now that we have that tutu again on there, I'm going to go up one more just to kind of give you guys a demonstration of my craziness. And here I will drop these. Maybe pick the most center ones up. Add in more 2. Hold it in my hand, I pull on it, hold it so I know where that next ring's going to go right on top of that single one. And 2 danglies, I'm going to put on that open ring. Now, here I would add 2 rings and just add 2 and go on what I'm doing. So, you get this one started like this. I would add 2 rings here and then flip it. And every time I go, this combo would be here and that combo would be center. And that's what they call Byzantine. So, there's that here. Quite normally I would have had my table completely set up for this because I'm trying to do this while I had my video time up. There's that too. And what I have here at my finger, we're going to be doing over here. I would have 120 sets sitting in front of me ready to go. What I call a set is this right here in front of me. The next sets would actually be 4 for the Byzantine. We would have 4 there and 1 to close. So I'm going to do the bunny ears up into the sides. What is it when you want to show somebody something? It gives you problems. I drop one and then I drop the other. And when I do that, it just makes it easier for me because they're right there, ready to go. Trying to keep the pliers out of the way. So we're picking up that too. And then we'll close that. And then I'm going to hold it out so you guys can see. I have to add another one to right here on this one. And then when I'm done, I'll be picking up the other 2. So, goes back through. I'll pick up the 2 loose ones, slide them on, and close. Pull back. And there you have Byzantine. Now, this is a little big to be doing this way. That's why I don't do them with this one. I do have smaller rings all the way down to itty bitty that I do with my scope, which I'll only do those in the 14 karat gold. And everything's set up, ready to go. If I'm doing a 9mm type bead or ring that's heavy duty, which I have one put away here, it would be a lot tighter weave. You're going to think that if that ring's smaller, it's going to be more compacted in here and closer. It'll be nice and tight. Now, my smallest rings that I can work with, I can cut one of these and just kind of show you. I probably won't get it closed correctly. I'll probably snap just trying to close it. But I know this is not round. I don't normally do this, so I'm just trying to show you guys. That's one of the bigger rings that I made into a small one. But my small ones are all the way down to 2, 4, 6, and 8, and 9. So that's the smallest I can work with without getting carpal tunnel hurting. And the stainless steel is so much different than this. Because this is what they call a 6-in-1. And in a 6-in-1, you're going to be doing I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but where that single one is, and right here, okay, Okay, I would have this turned this way to me. But you gotta come behind these two that are right here. You're actually gonna go behind. And then when you go behind, it's gonna come out here, like where my tool is. And when you're doing that, you're actually adding 2 rings as well. So it's always 2 and 2 and 2. And that's how that next one goes. This is my bracelet. This is why this is hanging out here. I try to use all nickel-free stuff. So that's my bracelet. We can do these in the silver and the gold. I'll go down one more size of this ring, not much more. I can do one more size down. Now that weave I was showing you a little bit ago, where the center ones are here, I can put rubber rings, so it makes it stretchy and you don't have to use a clasp. It depends on what style I'm making. So there's like 3 different styles on here that I was trying to show. But yeah, that's my madness. Open. All confused. Now, if I wanted to make my own rings, I have certain mandrels. It's not going to be the best wire to show, but I'll do it. I have certain mandrels that step up to size. This is the large one, just so you guys can see. I'm going to start at the smallest one. Now, this is very soft wire, as you see. Okay. I have a special tool down here. And when you get it new, like this, you can work hard the wire just like this. You'll see it has more of a little bit of a spring back. This is my weaving wire that I weave with. I really shouldn't be wasting any more of this. Put this back on here. Since I have time to show them how to do it right. Drinking this coffee. I use Parawire. This one is 26 gauge. Again, that's that real soft wire. 24, it's even softer. 20 gauge, this is my building wire, as I call it. And these I got from Michaels. If anybody has them to sell, get a hold of me. I like these. And I usually work off my spool, so I'm going to pull off what I need. Again, I'm going to make my own rings because it's a special product or some design that somebody wants. This is a lot stiffer wire, so it requires a lot more pressure. Make sure they're nice and tight, all uniformed, like that. Make sure it's getting off, open back. So, let me pull this off. This electric off. Now, on this kind of wrap I just did, you can cut that all nice and flush. You put that on an earring or a necklace you might be making. So that will tell where I cut my wire. I'm going to come in and cut that off. Oh, it's all nice and flush. I'll get my fingernail in there just enough to get my cutters in. Oh, but just ever so little. And I'll come back in right next to where I cut it. And I'll cut that ring.
Batman just made it home, Mom.
All right, hon.
He says, I just washed you right now. I think he meant watched.
Yeah.
I don't know if my phone's the voice part of it's messing up on my phone.
Come on.
I'm ready to come up when you're ready.
You're just going to wait a minute now. This is the smallest I work with is making my own rings, and this is quite hard. Make sure they get cut. Just put my finger on it, get a hold of it. And usually this is when I'm doing repairs for people on their jewelry that's gotten broken. I only make my own rings because it is costly, especially with Parawire. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I got to close that. I had to bring it up here to my eyesight. And like I said, I have special pliers for certain stuff. That's a pretty small ring. Just so you can see how I gotta close it. And as you see, that's right there on that dot. It's pretty small. When I'm doing weaves, I will not use that size. If I'm repairing jewelry that needs that color or that size, I will do that. Because it is extremely hard. That and my tools haven't been dipped. So just so you have a little idea there of what I do. Since I cut this extra for that spool, I'll show you how to make a bell. Get a sip of this coffee before it gets cold. Now, I have special pliers to make bells. I also have different sizes of these for purposes. But for today, I'm going to show you how to make a quick bell. So if you want to bead a necklace and you want to have that centerpiece from your chain, I'll come in here. I'll go to this size See, I like making these a little shorter, so I have this to work with. I take that tail, wrap it around. Some people do 3, some people do 4, but for purposes of showing you, I'll come back, straighten this wire here. Come on. So it's out. Push them all back together again. Push them down. And either you can finger twist it, or you can use a pair of pliers. So, for purposes of using the pliers, I'm going to do a twist. And then I come back to make that veil nice and neat. Push it up. And come in with my small pliers. And I do another wrap. Yeah. Yeah. Really wanted to go down and turn my cans in today. Get that out of the backyard. So basically, I made a bell. So if I want this tighter, I'd do it tighter. I'd even wrap it a second and third time. And I'd cut that excess off. And when you learn this, you'll learn how to use your nails. Get everything back in its place. I really should be using these cutters on this heavy wire. So we now have a valve. You put a chain through, a rope, or leather. There's the valve. Make sure you guys can see it. And then from here, always check to make sure your wires fit your bead. Some people don't, and then you wind up wasting the wire. From here, I would clean all this up here. Everything would be down and in its place where it belongs. So now I can flip this wire over the bead. Like I just did here. And we're going to go right back down to that valve. Make sure your valve straight. Put the wire back here so it's covering the bead. Now I can go around one time. Keeping it down. And then back up. Always make sure it's to the back. That's where I folded it to. And I'll come in here. And I'll do a wrap. You can do what they call a dirty weave. You can do just a regular one around that valve. Being that little loops in there, I want to get it tighter, but I'm going to show you something different. I would go all the way up to the valve. So there'd probably be 4 wraps in there. But I want to bring this down just to kind of show you what a wrap looks like. You gotta keep in mind, I did this bell big so you guys can see But you, when you're doing your own jewelry, you can do your own way. It's your design. So there I did a little spiral around to kind of hide everything. So from here, I would do a little quick design. Trim off just a little more of this. And grab my pliers and give it a twist. I have a special tool for this, so this is not going to be perfect. Just trying to, for the sake of showing. So I'm not keeping everything in frame here. Quite normally I'd have my camera up. But what I'm doing is I'm wrapping that leftover piece. I would get it nice and close with my other tool. It'd be all nice and tight. I'd wrap it up to the top of the bead. Give this a little tuck. So what you'll have now is a little design. Now when I have my right pliers out, this would all be nice and tight, going around in a circle. When I'm done, I'll put just a little tad of glue in the middle. But just for purposes of showing how to do a quick valve, putting beads on, leftover beads. This is my madness of why I keep all my beads around. Just to show that. I finally got to. I wish I had all my right tools out. It would have been easier. Oh no. I did the worst thing I wanted to do today. Oh, I took all my rings out of the container. Why me? Sorry, I have to clean this up. And that would be Leslie and I'm getting ready to go live. Bear with me while I pick these rings up. Now these rings that I do, these bracelets, lightweight aluminum ones, I buy these by the pound at from the Ring Lord. Friends of ours and so forth, we were all doing cosplay stuff. So I was making a leather band to go here for snaps. And it would be whatever the theme is, jousting. And I did them for a lady that was sewing. She had her little scissors there, and she had a little flap that I made so the stick pins were in there. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to get off because Waterworks is calling me.
Put me up. Let me come back unless you want me in.
No, I'll put you up. Just let me do that. My daughter's going to take over for a little bit. I'm going to eat a bite and go to the bathroom.
Hi, Teresa. Hope everybody's doing okay today. And I am just working on a steampunk skeleton. This is what I'm working on. Just coloring today. Hope you're all doing good. Sorry, I'm just not very talkative. Kind of got a headache going on right now. But I hope everybody else is doing good. Gonna mute myself for a second. I gotta sharpen my pencil. Right. So how is everybody else today? What kind of stuff do you like to do, Teresa? And my mom said to tell you hi, Teresa. Not feeling yourself. Yeah, this hot weather will do that. Getting everybody down right now. They were supposed to have cooler weather, and here we are back in triple digits all week. Think you still have yourself muted, Mom. I can barely hear you. My door is pushed too. I had my bedroom door closed so
Okay.
it wouldn't echo.
So I was just wondering who's here now after seeing the beginning of my video today.
Teresa says it's 99, but it feels like it's 114. She says we've entered the realm of HE double hockey sticks.
Yep. Yep.
Teresa, did you happen to catch the beginning of the live? My mom was asking. The beginning of the live, we have stuff that's up for sale. So if you want to go back to the beginning of the live after we're done, and you can contact me through my email. It's in the description of the live.
And as you see, we had a board full, so if some people might want to wait until the first, you can do that too. Sorry for the noise, and don't bite to eat. Blood sugars are dropping.
This is what was in the beginning of the live. We have dominoes, which are 40. And then the little skulls are 10.
12.
12. Sorry. And then the ones that are below her wrist are 15. speed it up a little bit. There's a dragonfly. And then there's the little knives there. Those are 15. And where she's pounding on it is they're not breakable. They will not break.
Well, they could if you put enough pressure, but your brother took a hammer to it on my table.
Yeah. But the dominoes there is actually 3 different colors.
Have one that looked like a watermelon color.
As we're sitting right there, that's the one that looks like a watermelon color. And then these ones
They go
are
in the
green
dark.
and yellowish tint with black. And then there's the bracelet clips that she has for sale. But if you go back to the beginning of the live, you'll be able to see it from there. And my email is listed with my PayPal and a Cash App. Kind of prefer using my Cash App more than PayPal, but if you only have PayPal, that's fine.
I don't know if it's because we're in California, but PayPal will take their fee plus the fee from us. So it winds up $6 out of our pockets, which is stupid.
Yeah, Cash App. No, Cash App's doing like 25 cents for, or 10 cents for every $10 to $20, and then it jumps up more each one, which I think is crazy, but they're not as ridiculous as PayPal. PayPal takes almost 10%.
I think PayPal's only doing that because of the new warehouses they have opened up here in Sacramento.
Yeah.
I mean, since the pandemic hit, there's more online stuff being sold. More ships are bringing it in. And then when you get ships that get it stuck in port, people don't want their merchandise and wind up staying on the ship, and then it goes to a warehouse and they get to put whatever price they want. So somebody might buy 50 diamond arts and be charged up the wazoo for shipping.
Yeah.
Or they'll get cheap shipping, but the cost of the diamond art will be astronomical. I mean, it hasn't even been a year since things calmed down around here that they went already built a new warehouse out off of PFE in Lincoln. We used to work at HP when we were building computers. They took that building over and made that a hub. So,
And places are being overrun, and these mom and pop places are being closed down because they can't keep their product up.
yeah. Me and my son and another guy was toying with the idea of renting a space inside of a warehouse.
No, I don't, Batman.
What?
He's asking if I paint by number, and I told him no. I do color by numbers a long time ago, but not paint by numbers.
This is just
Teresa
whatever
says
her heart
Teresa
desires.
says she can't afford it anymore. A lot of us can't. It's getting hard.
Well, there is a little bit of a change that kind of helps is Michael has their season sales, as everybody knows. But if you go to your Michael's, it's in your neighborhood. You could go in and ask when the season's in, and you put them in boxes or bags. You ask them, they'll tell you. Now, I got well over $400 worth of flowers. Okay, for $10. But out of that, I had to ship that in 3 different boxes to this lady. So it was 3 different shipping costs. But she ate that difference with me and made it right. So, like Beck's box was all Halloween. Its canvas is about the size that she's drawing on. And they
Cookie
got the
cutters.
Frankenstein stuff on them.
Cookie cutters.
Cookie cutters. It was all Halloween themed. So,
Which I still haven't been able to sell the box because I got it last year right after Halloween when Michael's did their sale.
and then stuff happened on this, and we're not going to talk about. So,
And now Halloween's coming about again. I'm going to try one more time to sell it. And if I
And
can't sell
even-
it, I'll take it apart and use the stuff myself.
yeah, because on the canvas, it's already half black and white. So you could just paint over the canvas with black, or you can paint over it with white. And then Mod Podge it, and you can put any project, a memory board, your own painting. Hell, you can put jewelry stuck on it if you wanted to.
Yep.
I mean, a canvas is a canvas. It's a blank slate. You can do what you want. You go get in my second
Oh.
drawer.
Sorry, Batman. No, it's not a color by number. It's just a drawing out of one of my books that I'm working on. You thought it was a color by number one I was working on.
No.
No, it's actually out of that book. Art Edge, Sugar Skull. And quite a few other ones that are in it.
And this is the one I'm working on. And I keep paper in between mine because I push down on mine to get the darker colors. But
And I keep one underneath. Because the texture of this board seems to mess with my pictures. I haven't been to work on mine yet.
it was Miss Southern Belle was on somebody's live, and she was doing one of these. But I colored out the first one. Has the little bangs in it. And then I have this one, which I haven't started yet. That's where she's probably getting her pictures from too. These are actually from a tattoo shop.
And the one I'm working on came out of the book I just showed.
I have colored in this one. I'll probably just sell this one.
And Teresa says nice.
I have 8 projects going on my desk, so.
I sent you a friend request, Batman, if you're still on here.
Well, in a few more minutes, I'll have my 2 hours, so to let you know.
All right.
And I'm gonna lay down for a little bit.
Well, if you want to go ahead, Mom, we can.
And yes, I'm an adult. This is adult, so I can smoke. Yes, I know it's not good. Because I lost my husband to cancer. You'd think I'd quit smoking. It's a bad habit. Whoever's in here left, I see it's only 3. If you watch this video to the end, I'm going to say thank you for coming in and supporting my page. Feel free to go visit Miss Ella. She's a lovely person. Miss Simpson's Jewelry. Batman. Lisa Raven. Beverly Pizarro.
Colleen, Two Lion Spines.
Yeah, and Miss Tracy. I need to get a list going here so I can keep up. I can't keep up. All the channels are lapping over on each other now.
Barbecue Guy, which I finally seen him come back.
Batman's part of the coin collection companies. You usually look it up or give you a question. If you need an answer, he can probably do that for you.
Batman, if you're still here, would you mind if I shared your link?
Beck, let him do that because we got to protect him. We don't want it out to everybody. If he feels free to put it up there, then that's him. Okay? But everybody knows who Batman is. Oh, back's starting to hurt bad. But, yeah.
If you're ready, Mom, you
Yeah.
can.
If you guys want to leave a little chat down in the bottom, if you're looking for something, you can leave it there. Be kind. Love one another. No drama. There's enough of that going around in the world. Because some of the drama is going from page to page and then back again. And friendships are being hurt. So I'm going to speak my piece on that. It's all that I watch and people complaining. It takes one finger to delete. Or get time them out and talk to them. You don't need to come on people's pages complaining and bitching and groaning because it gets nowhere. So keep that in mind. Love you
Batman
all.
just said yes, I can share his link, but since we're in the live, we'll do it next time.
All right.
Love you, Batman.
All right. I'm hitting on my 2 hours.
Have a good
Love
day,
you,
you guys.
Y'all take care. Don't forget to support the other pages out there. We're a community of resellers and people that like to just have fun together and no drama. Got it? Bye.